Mic check, mic check. What's going on, world? You already know it's your boy SB, and I'd like to welcome y'all back to episode 30 of season 4 of the Roll Up Podcast. It is a monumental moment in the Roll Up Podcast history. We have reached the season finale of season 4. Before I go anywhere, as always, I'd like to thank each and every one of y'all for taking some time out and spending it with your boy. The fact that y'all listen to my podcast and apply the messages that I'm giving y'all, and y'all hit me up and tell me that I'm having an impact on y'all life, man, it really means a lot. Because just like I'm having an impact on y'all having an impact on me. It has always been a dream of mine to be a beacon of positivity to the people that need it. And the fact that y'all are gravitating to my podcast is really showing me that all my hard work isn't going in vain. So I really appreciate y'all for tapping in. I really appreciate y'all fucking with me, man, because y'all could be doing a lot of other things with y'all time, but y'all prioritizing yourself, and y'all chasing y'all goals, man. And that's really the main thing that I want, is everybody to chase their goals. So I really appreciate y'all handling business and supporting your boy. If you haven't done so already, I'd like to encourage you to follow me on Instagram at the Roll Up Podcast. Be sure to check out the saucebradyexperience.com. That's the official hub of the Roll Up Podcast. So everything I got going on is all in one area. My first book is titled Here's the Truth. It's available right now on Amazon and Barnes & Noble. My second book, titled You Deserve Better, will be finished in October. So make sure y'all tap in to the saucebradyexperience.com to stay up to date with what I got going on with my next book. So as always, y'all know I like to get straight to the get down. And today's quote comes from Kent Nerburn, and it reads, "It is not our task to worry about the worthiness of our path. It is our task to walk our path with worthiness." In the era of instant gratification, it is easy for one to get lost in the sauce. It's easy to lose track of our progress when we lose focus of ourselves. I, too, have fell victim of losing control of the wheel and allowing self-doubt to ruin a good situation. One thing that I'm constantly being reminded of is that in order to transcend your current situation, it is to remember where you are. In order to elevate to our higher calling, we must do the shadow work to remind ourselves that we are worthy of all that we ask for. But before we dig deeper, we must highlight the definition of worthiness. According to definition, worthiness means the quality of being good enough and sustainability, and the quality of deserving attention or respect. When you break down the definition, according to the WHO, an individual's perception of their position in life in the context of the culture and value systems in which they live, and in relation to their goals, expectations, standards, and concerns. In other words, our quality of proving that we are worthy relies on our past experiences and the virtues instilled in us. It's no one's responsibility to see our worthiness. It is no one else's responsibility to acknowledge the sacrifices and decisions that we made to get where we are. It is our duty to acknowledge ourselves and put in conscious effort to remember that we come from championship lineage. It is our responsibility to prove to ourselves that we are worthy. When it comes to walking our journey, it's our responsibility to keep in mind that we can have anything that we can dream of. It's our job to gas up ourselves in order to ensure that we make it to our destination. Because the sad truth is, if we hold our breath waiting for someone to validate our worthiness, 98% of the time, we're going to suffocate ourselves. If we look at a fire, for example, it's the warmth of the fire that draws our attention to the fire. Wildfires spread due to the fact that air helps fuel the destruction. But when you extinguish the fire or prevent airflow to a fire, that flame dies almost instantly. Comparing the fire that burns within us to that of a wildfire, it's our job to provide the air and fuel to our flame. Relying on other people to validate our dreams and experiences puts a cover on our flame, and if we aren't careful, the flame will die. To walk our path in worthiness means to acknowledge our strength and give praise when it's necessary. Walking your path in faith means that no matter what happens, you keep your feet moving. As the saying goes in sports, slow feet don't eat. Keeping your eye on the prize and pushing through adversity while celebrating your own journey keeps our flame alive. A candle never loses its flame by lighting another candle. And when you walk in your purpose, you are allowing your light to shine and blessing others with the opportunity of rekindling their flame. To tap into that God level frequency and adding value to others will boost our self-worth. The increase will lead to showing others that they too can achieve anything. As I said in previous episodes, we must regain control of the will. We must regain control of our thoughts and embrace our magnetic abilities. Standing your ground and understanding your worth makes you unfuckwithable. Meaning that no matter what happens, you are confident in your process and use that confidence to propel you to the next level. Starting today, we are taking our power back. We are reclaiming our self-worth and using it to walking our path in faith, When we remember that we are worthy of everything we ask for, we will begin to move with purpose. An individual that moves with purpose is a bad mama jamma. And you, my friend, are a bad mama jamma. The fourth quarter of the year has started. Let's make it count. Let's make it count. Season finale of season 4 of the Roll Up Podcast, man. I really appreciate y'all tapping in with your boy. I really appreciate everything that y'all doing. I appreciate all the likes, comments, and shares. It really means a lot because, like I say all the time, man, each episode and each season has been recorded in a different phase of my life. I break that down in the next season, but I really just want y'all to know that there's been so much growth from season 1, season 2, season 3, and to the conclusion of season 4. With y'all support, man, we've gained over 60 followers in the last year. We've amassed over 1,000 streams total, and that's not holding a candle to what's getting ready to happen 12 months from today. And I appreciate y'all, my day ones, man. If you've been rocking with me since day one, if you've been streaming the podcast, if you grab some merch, if you grab my book, if you just, spend some time listening to my podcast, man, I really appreciate you. I really thank you so much. I love you because you helping my dreams come true. Shout out to my homies, man. Shout out to Ray. Shout out to Fox Scott. Shout out to Cordero, man. I really appreciate y'all boys, man. I appreciate y'all boys more than y'all know. Y'all keep my head on straight. And the reason why we sitting here today having this conversation is because at some point in my life, you said something meaningful to me that's helping me push through the journey. So I appreciate y'all, man, for doing what y'all do. Again, if you haven't done so already, make sure you tap into the saucebradyexperience.com. That's the official hub of the Roll Up Podcast. Everything that I got going on is all in one area. My second book will be done by next month. So make sure y'all stay up to date with what's going on because I'm probably finna, take a little hiatus from social media. I'm going to pop on and off, to post snippets of each episode of this season. But my main focus is finishing the book. And I got a couple other projects that I want to finish in the next month as well. So y'all make sure y'all tap into the campaign via social media. Don't forget to use code TRUPOD, that's TRUPOD, as a token of appreciation for supporting the Roll Up Podcast. You already know it's your boy. I'ma holla. Peace.